Brixton today. I've just tracked down the legendary Gary Coleman. What's happening, Gal? How you doing?
I'm alright, Mr. Burns.
Listen, I'm here with Dillian Whyte. He's back. Now talk to me a little bit about this situation with Anthony Joshua. Where has this animosity and this feud come from, Josh?
You know what? It's a long story. We fought the October 2009. My first boxing fight. You know, obviously everybody knows now. I did kickboxing when I was younger, growing up and stuff. But my first boxing fight, it was 4-0 with 4 knockout going into the fight. Me and him had a fight. As you can see, there was no skill in the fight. It was just heart and balls and determination. And as you can see from the fight, I had the bigger balls and I had more heart and more determination. So I won the fight. I knocked him down twice. Referee counted once. I won the fight by unanimous decision. And he tried to lie about it was 8 years ago. And then he tried to lie again and say it was 1 point and all that stuff. He started getting insecure about the fight and stuff. And then, but you know, we moved on. I saw him a couple of times. It was okay. So I started supporting him. When he was boxing, I started supporting him because I went on to turn professional or whatever, because I was matched to box him again, and then surprisingly I got my card took away from me saying, oh, I had kickboxing fights and stuff. So I didn't buy into it too much. I started sparring David. Adam Booth said, oh, I should just go pro, because if my face don't fit in the amateurs, I'm going to continuously having problems. And then as I did, so I moved on. Went pro, then he went to the Olympics and stuff, and but I supported him. I had, if you look online, there's articles of people calling me and asking me, oh, newspaper, the Sun, ESPN and stuff, saying, what do you think your old foe Anthony Joshua will get on in the Olympics? And I said, you know, I can bet money in it that he'll win an Olympic gold. I said, listen, he's more than good enough to win an Olympic gold. The only reason why he wouldn't win an Olympic gold is if him himself didn't train or didn't turn up or something. So, you know, I've always been very supportive of him and what he's done. And then he turned professional, and I think he got gassed. I think he got to his head or something that he's turning professional and won an Olympic gold. Then he started shouting abuse. He started shouting abuse in the boxing news about me and stuff. So that annoyed me and pissed me off, you know what I mean? So, you know, so that's what re-sparked the feud. And then I saw him in Austria, and I stuck it on him in Austria. I said to him, listen, you know, you said some stuff about me. Basically, I said to him, listen, forget all this arguing and Twitter stuff. I'm a man, you're a man. Let's go outside and sort this nonsense out, yeah? You know, obviously, I'm not normally like this, but when someone's talking rubbish and putting you on the spot and say the stuff that he said, it annoyed me. So I was like, listen, let's go outside and sort this out. I stuck it on him. He wasn't on it. He was like, and then there was a guy there named Emmanuel and Kevin Johnson. They was winding it up. Winding it up. And then, so I switched now. And then they was like, oh, calm down, Joe. You get too aggressive. And I said, listen, I'm not getting aggressive for no reason. The guy's said some stuff about me which he shouldn't have said. I've supported him. And then for him to come back and say what he said about me, I was pissed off. And where I'm from, if you say something about somebody, when you see them, you say it to their face. So if you have a problem with somebody, when you see them, you sort the problem out. So that's all I brought up, and that's who I am as a person, you know.
I mean, recently, you've seen, as we said, in 3 months, you've done 5 fights, 5 KOs, nevertheless. And the last one being on the Cardiff Island, we saw Frampton on the ITV card. How much of an impact do you think and waves do you think you've caused since you came back?
To be honest, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and shout off and say, yeah, I'm ready for this, or of course a massive wave. But you know, I've come back and I've had 5 fights in 3 months, which is not something that heavyweights normally do. But I want to be active. You know, I love fighting. I like fighting. I want to stay active and keep fighting. If it was up to me, I'd fight twice in a weekend if I could. You know what I mean? I'll fight every other weekend. But obviously you got a team and stuff, and you know, they deal with all the other stuff. I just do the training and the fighting and managing and all that sort of stuff. But you know, it's just a hard one-to-one. So I think I made a small impact, but you know.
All right. Well, I want to talk to you a little bit about some tweets I saw on Twitter the other day between yourself and Anthony Joshua at MBE. Things seem to be heating up again. There seems to be a lot of hostility under the surface. Can you talk to me about what was said through the social media?
You know what? The guy is angry. He said to me when we met last year, he said, listen, I hate losing and I lost to you, so I was angry about it. So I said to him, why are you angry? It's boxing. Like, why are you angry? And he goes, oh, I don't like losing. So he's angry. If you know, anytime anyone mentioned my name to him, and he blocks them. Even that time when Coogan interviewed him, he get angry. He gets so angry. But listen, listen. Like I said, I never had a problem with him until what he said. And then the other day, he was sitting with his mates. Obviously, he was with his mates at home. I think Eddie must have left him alone for a few hours or whatever. And he was with his mates, and then he just got carried away and started shouting abuse. He just put some stupid tweet out. Then the fans started attacking him and saying, "Oh, you can't try and say bad things about people not fighting nobody when you ain't fought nobody." I know, honestly, I haven't really fought nobody, and he haven't fought nobody either. But one thing I can say is, there's guys on his record who refuse to fight me, who I've asked to fight, and they don't want to fight. So what does that say? I can name a few, that refuse to fight me in his record. He haven't even fight nobody in the top 60 yet, and everybody's raving about he's better than Lennox Lewis and all of that. Listen, he's a good talented fighter. I'm also a good talented fighter, but he's not better than Lennox Lewis and all that everybody's buying into the hype. He's a hype job.
Do you think you need a big promotional company or a big management team to deliver you these big fights? Do you think you're capable of getting these fights on your own accord, or do you think you need help in delivering these fights?
Listen, I have everything I need. Having a big promoter does help, but I have everything I need. I'm not desperate, but like I said, this year summer, I'm gonna sign up with a promoter. I've had loads of offers from all around the world, from America, from Germany, from England. So I'm not desperate. All I gotta do is keep winning and keep doing what I'm doing and keep fighting. The ITV platform the other day was good. I need a bit more TV exposure now, but it's all coming together. Like I said, Eddie's agreed that he'll put Anthony with me in the next 3 to 6 months. So that within itself, that speaks volume within itself. But
how do you think you've progressed since Dillian Whyte 2012? How do you think you've progressed from that time to you are now?
I've come on a long way mentally. I've developed a lot. Physically, I've developed a lot. Technically, I've developed a lot. But technically, I'm still developing, and I'm a long way off from where I need to be. But I've come on a lot since 2012. The main thing is mentally. Mentally, I've educated myself about things that I didn't know. Like, for instance, managing myself and looking after myself and taking care of myself. For instance, about banned substances and just life, just in life in general. I've spent time with my children. I've grown up. I've turned into a man in those last couple of years. I've grown up, and mentally, I know I'm mentally stronger than I thought I ever was as well, especially with the time I was off. So that's the main thing. Mentally, I would say, mentally and physically.
When can we anticipate seeing you out? I know you leave for the States on today, actually. You're going today, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm leaving in a few hours, but I always try and put a little something out to the fans and that when I can. I don't act like listen. But maybe April, May. I would like to fight in March, but because I'm going away, I'm going to be training. I'm going away to train, but I may have a little break because I've had 5 fights back to back. I haven't got no injuries. I'm not in any pain, but mentally, it's like training for the fights mentally and getting ready to fight mentally, and then going back in again. I need a little mental break for a couple of days, and then when I come back, there should be a few deals and stuff on the table to look through. So like April time, early May at the latest.
Alright, well listen, it's great to have you back. Thank you for talking to the Cassis and Elder show today. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the States, and I'll catch up again real soon.
Thank you very much, man. I always got time for Iframe London. You're gonna get Coogan to come and do. I think Coogan's is playing the favoritism game. He seems to always doing Anthony Joshua's interview, but he never come to. What is this? A South London versus what's this?
I couldn't possibly comment on that. I just try to get what I can when I can.
You do my interviews. Coogan does Joshua thing. Are you like taking sides? What's going on?
Far from it. As I said, I try to work with both you guys, and just so happens it's worked out. I work with you a bit.
Don't worry, you picked the right side in the long run anyway. Don't worry, I'll buy you a beer after I smash fake J up. You know, listen, I can't wait. Listen, summer for the British title, 2 undefeated heavyweight with real needle for each other. Listen, that's a massive fight. I don't care what anybody says. You know, I won't be like his previous opponents. He won't be like my previous opponent. We're both coming there to win. We're both putting our O on the line. It'd be a good fight. Listen, the first fight we never had no skill. We just had just grit. So imagine what the second fight would be. It'd be similar, but just with more skill, and somebody would definitely get knocked out. Trust me, 100%.
All right, well, listen, I hope the fight gets made. As I said, if not, we look forward to seeing you out in your next fight. Thank you for the time on TV, and we're going to leave you in your natural habitat of Brixton, man.
Thanks.
Catch you again real soon.
Thanks, man.
Cheers, man.
Easy.